Hey guys, back to the IB May 2025, the DP May 2025 paper series. Looking at question 2 of paper 1. Again, no surprises, chi-square test. I think this question is generally a very easy question. But again, this is going to test the use of your calculator skills. And this is about looking at whether there is any evidence to show that different age groups have different car colors preferences. Okay, so it's between car color and age. So the chi-square test obviously will suit this question very well. And again, the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis has been given to you. Again, null hypothesis is where the two variables are independent while the alternative is not independent. The chi-square critical value is given as well. So we're going to work out the chi-square test statistics. Okay, again, just simply the use of the calculator. Super straightforward. Okay, but before we do that, we need to find what's the value of B first. Okay, so since we know that the total number of drivers between age 25 to 45 is 58. So it's easy to kind of work out what is B is by taking 58, subtract 15, subtract 10, subtract 12. Okay, that should give me 21. Okay, let me just double check. 25, 27, 21. Yep. Okay, I'm doing all these questions live. Okay, so basically let me know if I have made an error, but generally I think I will try to be as cautious as possible. So we're going to put this onto the calculator. Okay, and this will give you like a little nice recap on how you could put all the data for the chi-square test onto the TI-84. Like I said, it should work generally quite similar to other forms of TI calculators as well. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go to second, we're going to go to matrix. We're going to go to edit. I'm going to create a matrix for this. Now, when you put the values into the matrix, please do not include the total. Okay, it's just looking at the 3 different age groups and the 4 different colors as well. Okay, so we're looking at a 3 by 4 matrix in this case, so 3 by 4. Okay, so we're looking at 3 rows, 4 columns. Now remember, we exclude the total row and the total for the column as well. Okay, then all we need to do is just put in all the numbers that is given to you in the question. Okay, so it's 12, 7, 4, 17, that will be 15, we got B to be 21, then this was 10, this would be 12. Okay, then we got 12, 18, 16 and 6. Yeah, okay, so always check the values again after you put this onto the GDC, just to really avoid any careless mistakes, because this is one of the big common mistakes that students make. They realize, I'm not getting the correct value, math is terrible. All right, they always whine and moan about this, but just proofread. Sometimes it's going to help you to save some points as well. Okay, it's going to save you some marks. Now once you're done with the matrix, we're going to go back to second matrix again. Now, just to show you that we have done everything with 3 by 4 matrix. Now, in fact, what I should be doing now is I'm going to go to stat, go to tests. If you scroll down, you should see the chi-square test. Now, the observed frequency is going to be under matrix A, which is basically what I have just put onto that 3 by 4 matrix earlier. That's called matrix A. Now, the expected frequency is basically what we expect, the number of drivers, what we expect to see if we were to use theoretical probability, and what are the numbers that we should expect in a way. Okay, and that would be automatically calculated in matrix B. So there is nothing you need to do with it. There's nothing that you need to do about this, because it will be calculated automatically for you. Okay, so you just need to go to press enter all the way, then we're going to go calculate, and there we go. You got a p-value, you got a chi-square value, which is the top value, which is 18.3, Again, I'm going to round this to 3SF, okay? So since they are only asking for the chi-square test statistic, this will be 18.3. And because since that the chi-square test statistic is actually bigger, okay? I should do this, but bigger than the critical value. Okay, so in this case, since the chi-square test statistic is actually more than the critical value, and that's why we will reject the null hypothesis, which implies that age and color are indeed not independent. Okay, and there we go, question 2. All right, that's really easy. I would say 5 marks in the bag for this one. I think the regression question was generally quite easy as well. Again, no surprises. Very good questions, I would say, to get marks. So the next video coming. So please, as always, if you like this video, subscribe. All right. You see my video very soon again. All right, I'll catch up with you guys for the next video very shortly. All right, take care, guys.